Scorpio is known as one of the most passionate signs in the zodiac. When he falls in love, the man in Scorpio turns his entire attention on the person he likes. Governed by Pluto, which is the planet of change and transformation, the Scorpio man sometimes changes who he is and reinvents himself. He will leave people he thinks are no longer useful or important behind, and he will never look back. If you want to date a Scorpio man, you'd better act fast. He is usually surrounded by people who would want to be with him. He has a mysterious side everyone would like to see. It will help if you'd flirt and at the same time let him guess your intentions. He'll do something if he feels attracted and interested in you. You'll know if he likes you, as his sex appeal always turns him in. Hiding his true self, the Scorpio guy is private and always surprising. He is one of the most intuitive signs in the zodiac, next to the Cancer. More than this, he is complicated and delicate, but he won't let this be noticed by others as he's afraid he may become vulnerable. Make him trust you and you'll get to see the real Scorpio man you are after. His expectations. He believes love exists and he is looking for someone with whom he can connect for a lifetime. The love of a Scorpio man can't be compared with the love of other signs in the zodiac. He likes to act on feeling, and that makes him very interesting. He doesn't care that much about consequences, and he does what the gut is telling him to do. While enigmatic and complex, the real Scorpio is delicate inside. He lives very intensely and he doesn't leave things half done. He can make his partner feel very loved and appreciated, but once he has been let down, there is no turning back with him. He doesn't make compromises and he's vengeful if crossed. Don't you ever hurt his ego in some way? He suffers enormously when partners don't treat him seriously. There are some downsides to dating a Scorpio. His possessiveness and jealousy may bother you sometimes. Also, the Scorpios like to do things only their way, you being the one who has to make compromises in the relationship. If you want to see how supportive and caring your Scorpio man is, share something secret with him in the beginning of your relationship. Tell him about a dream you have and you'll see how he is struggling to help you make it come true. Don't ever push the Scorpio man to do something. He won't like it and you may risk getting dumped. With his sharp intuition and his passion to study others, he'll read your mind and will always know what your feelings are. Enjoy what you have and make him feel the special person that he is. He likes honesty, so don't pretend to be someone else. Hands-on dating tips. If you want to get the Scorpio man's attention, it is important that you appeal to his emotional side first. He has elevated senses, so put on something provocative for your very first date. Use a strong fragrance and make him remember you. Decide on a place that offers intimacy. If he has a favorite place, take him there, as he doesn't like to get out of his comfort zone. There is always the option of taking him somewhere new, after the first date. Seducing as he is, you will find it hard to resist the Scorpio man's charms. Let yourself be carried away by the wave which is his presence and revel in this relationship. When Scorpio is in love, he becomes unpredictable, so he can love you till the end of the day today, and hate you for being you tomorrow. He becomes overwhelmed with his passion and devotion when he decides the relationship in which he's involved is something serious. He will break up with you only if you are not able to understand his ways. What his heart desires is a serious, long-lasting relationship with a person that is capable of knowing him. He can be possessive and jealous now, and in an hour, he can turn into the calmest, most serene person. You'll have to get used to the fact that he has his own secrets. He doesn't like his partner to be nosy, so you'll have to leave him be when he's hiding something. The Scorpio man won't be for too long with you, if he doesn't trust you. For him, honesty is a very important thing in a relationship. As for sexy time. In the bedroom, the Scorpio man is adventurous and extremely passionate. He will take on challenges, and ask you to go behind your limits if you are up to it. He's one of the most skilled lovers in the zodiac, and he is known for leaving a great impression on those who have had the chance of spending one night with him. You will find the Scorpio man to be interesting and intense. His incredible sex appeal will get to you immediately. The only downside of a relationship with him is his possessiveness. Be sure not to hurt him in some way, as he is vengeful and he knows where to hit you so that it will hurt you badly. Be calm and let him win some arguments you may have. He can leave if you contradict him too often. Strong and devoted, you can count on the Scorpio man to be there for you in times of need. He is a gentleman and a person to be remembered for a very long time. The Scorpio man will leave you speechless with his love-making. He likes to explore and he is never boring between the sheets. And unlike with other signs, the sex with the Scorpio man becomes more interesting as the relationship evolves. Sexual compatibility is essential when in a relationship with this guy.